Honey, what?
Your wife's dead, Harry. I'm gonna have the satisfaction of knowing that they're gonna execute you, too.
To prevent the execution of an innocent man, a deception was conceived and directed from this house. Harry Kramer was arrested, tried, and convicted for the murder of his wife. All appeals failed. 2 days before his scheduled execution, I accompanied his lawyer on a visit to the death house.
I'm sure you made a careful study of the transcript.
Yes, I particularly noticed how many character witnesses you called for Kramer.
Well, I had to. I had no other way of combating that circumstantial evidence.
It was more than circumstantial. They found him standing over the body of his wife with a gun.
Oh, I know. But let Kramer explain that. Oh, hello, Harry.
What?
Harry, this is Dennis Chase. Now, I've asked Mr. Chase if there was something he thought we could do to help you. But he wanted to see you first before he made any decision.
No, the lawyer?
No.
Oh, Mr. Chase is what you might call an expert on crime.
Mr. Kramer, I want you to understand that I made a careful study of the transcript of the trial. And I believe it was conducted fairly.
You're not going to help me.
Well, I don't know whether I can.
I know it's hard to believe that a thing like this could happen between two half-brothers, but it did.
At the trial, you stated that your brother, your half-brother, was jealous of you, that he hated you. Why?
I don't know why, Mr. Chase. He was always getting into trouble and blaming me. All our lives, he blamed me for his bad breaks.
You know, Schwartz killed a guard, escaped from prison, and then deliberately traveled 1,000 miles to murder Harry's wife.
Nobody believes that, but it's the truth.
The court didn't believe it. His traveling 1,000 miles just to frame you.
But don't you see, that was his idea. He knew he was wanted for murder. Well, he was going to see to it that I... Oh, what's the use? You're not going to believe me if they didn't.
And Schwartz is awaiting execution right now.
Yes, for killing the prison guard.
And he'd have nothing to lose by confessing he killed your wife.
Don't you see, that was his idea. Look, he knew they were going to catch up with him. And standing there over the body of my wife, he told me he was going to see to it that I was executed, just like he was going to be. Well, he got himself a bonus. He's got 2 months. I just got 2 days.
Could I have a talk with you in your office?
Certainly.
I'll see you later.
That afternoon, we met with my staff at 21 Beacon Street.
I spend sleepless nights. I can't do my work. Why, this case has become an obsession with me. Now, I've defended a lot of men, and I've always trusted in the processes of justice. But believe me, Dennis, Harry Kramer is an innocent victim of his brother's hatred. Don't let him die.
I talked with the warden and the chaplain. They both were very sympathetic to Kramer. The warden said that in 30 years of experience, he'd never seen an innocent man executed. But he was worried about this man.
Well, is there any new evidence you think we could uncover?
No, I don't know. I'm frankly hoping for a miracle.
A miracle is right. How can we possibly help at this stage?
I don't know that we can. But we have to assume that he's innocent. We have to approach this case with the chance that he is.
Well, what are you going to do?
The only way we can save Harry Kramer's life is to have Schwartz confess. Before moving into action, we gathered all the information available on both Schwartz and Kramer. I saw my friend Ken Mason, editor of Century magazine. He made all the necessary preparations. Armed with magazine credentials, we left immediately for the prison, where Schwartz was awaiting execution. I was identified as John Emerson.
You're doing a story on capital punishment. Well, we only have one man waiting execution right now, but I think I can fill you in on the general picture. Tradition in prisons, called the Golden Gate. Security procedure to prevent a prisoner from rushing a gate. The key to the front gate is left outside, never brought into the prison. The condemned man is Howard Schwartz. He still has 2 months before the execution.
And he spends all of his time right here.
Oh, visitor, Ed. Yes, anyone under sentence of death is segregated from the rest of the prisoners. Ed Blake, this is Mr. Emerson.
How do you do?
How do you do? Mr. Emerson's a writer for Century magazine, doing an article on capital punishment.
Where's that music coming from?
From his cell, we gave him a little radio.
Listens to it all day. Driving me batty, but I guess that's what he wants.
Later on, I'd like to get some of your impressions. How it feels watching a man waiting to die. Right now, I'd like to talk to the prisoner.
Of course. But we can't force him to talk. You got a visitor, Schwartz. Mr. Emerson's a writer for Century magazine.
You're a little late, fella. I won't be news again for a couple of months.
My magazine specializes in human interest.
Well, what do you know? I finally found someone who thinks I'm human.
At his murder trial, your half-brother, Harry Kramer, claimed you killed his wife. My editor believes that story.
Yeah? That's too bad the editor wasn't on the jury.
Suppose you killed his wife as he insists. It would make a great story if you confessed, saved an innocent man's life.
Harry's gonna die and everyone's crying. Well, I'm gonna die too, mister. But your editor doesn't care about that, does he? No. Everyone always worried about Harry. Well, not this time. This time we're both the same. Only we're not gonna die the same. He'll scream for help and I'll spit in their faces. Now, how's that for a story for your editor?
That's not the one I came to get.
Why do I care what you came to get?
If you listen to reason, maybe there's something I could do to make things easier for you.
What can you do for me? I got everything I want. A home, friends, entertainment, and an exciting future. Now, I don't want to talk anymore. Hey, guard, get this guy out of here.
I didn't get very far. I have to come back again.
Any luck?
There must be some way to get to him. Something he cares about.
Well, what about his daughter?
I've been thinking about that. Let's pay her a visit.
Sure, you can see her. That's about all you can do. She acts like a dummy. Never opens her mouth. Alice, come out here. Sneaky. Got her father's blood. If we weren't so hard up, we'd send her right back. But Mr. Blodgett's arthritis has been acting up lately. Hasn't been able to work in over a year. Alice, here's some people to speak to you.
Hello, Alice. This is Joanna. And I'm Dennis.
What do you want?
Well, Here, we thought you might like this.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'll keep them on my pillow.
That'll be very pretty.
Alice, we'd like to ask you some questions.
I don't want to talk about my father.
Well, let's talk about something else.
You want to talk about my father. I said everything I know. I love my father. And he loves me. I don't want to talk anymore.
See? That's what I have to put up with all the time for the stingy little money the court provides.
What happens to a child like that? How long do you keep her?
As long as the state pays, then she's on her own.
She doesn't have much of a chance, does she?
Didn't from the moment she was born. Blood will tell.
Yeah. See that she gets that. Pardon me.
By the way, Blodgett's got 2 T's.
What?
2 T's when you write our name.
2 T's. I'll remember.
Oh, that poor child. I was on my own once, but I was a lot older and I had a lot better chance.
Maybe there's some way we can help her. Hope he's more talkative this time.
You can find out.
What do you want? I thought I told you I had nothing to say.
How about letting me do the talking? How would you like $10,000?
What'll I do with it? Buy a yacht?
How about buying a chance for your daughter?
Alice?
I just talked with her.
Yeah? How is she? How's the kid?
Her future doesn't look very bright. $10,000 would help. See her through college.
What do I have to do for it?
Give me a story. The same one Harry Kramer told.
You're bribing me, is that it? A chance for my daughter against Harry's life.
You have nothing to lose. She has everything to gain.
No. No, I won't buy it. Harry's gonna die tomorrow.
Your daughter's a lonely, frightened child. Who's going to take care of her?
Look, leave her out of it.
Not until you listen. She'd have to depend on charity. This way you could leave her with enough for a real start in life. And it wouldn't cost you a thing, not a thing.
Except springing Harry. I sit here and think about that. And I've got 2 whole months to enjoy it.
And your daughter would pay for it for the rest of her life.
Look, I love my daughter. But I hate that guy worse. And he's gonna die, you hear? He's gonna die. Now get out of here. Hey, guard, get this guy out of here.
The only thing he's interested in is the fact that Kramer's going to die tomorrow morning.
So what do we do?
We've got to convince him that Kramer's already dead. Then maybe we could get a confession.
Well, how can we do that? Schwartz knows that Kramer's due to be executed at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. They don't move executions up.
Schwartz gets his news on the radio. And there's a clock he can see from his cell. We could set that ahead.
And then get on a phony radio broadcast.
You've got it. We'll move the execution ahead just for Mr. Schwartz's benefit. Our plan was to convince Schwartz that Kramer was already dead. We would then hope for a confession. I checked the clock. I can reach it and set it ahead.
Isn't that dangerous? You're going to need at least an hour's leeway.
Oh, that's too much. We can't take a chance. A half hour is all we can have.
That's cutting it awfully close. Suppose you went to the warden and explained the situation.
Now, if he refused, we'd be out of business. We have to do this on our own.
I'm worried about the radio broadcast. How will Joe and I know what station he's listening to?
Oh. Joe, you'll have to get a call through to me in the prison. I'll let you listen to his radio over the phone. You can check the wavelength that way. Then, you and Joanna do the broadcast.
Is there any chance your transmitter not overriding what he's got on?
No. At that range, we'll blast it off the air. Look, Now, this is death row, here. And out and back there is a road that cuts close to the prison wall. That's our position for the transmitter.
Hello? Just a moment, please. Did you have a call through to Ken Mason of Century Magazine?
Oh, yes.
Here he is.
Hello, Ken? Yeah, this is Dennis.
Hey, Dennis, what's up?
I may give you one of the greatest stories you ever had, but it'll cost you $10,000.
$10,000? Well, you've given me some great ones before. If you think it's worth it, I'll pay it.
If I get it, it'll be worth more than that. Now, here's what you have to do. I want a line open to the governor's office tomorrow morning. I must speak with him personally before Harry Kramer's scheduled execution. Meanwhile, Kramer spent what was supposed to be his last night. All right, it's 9:15.
You won't have any trouble getting the tape recorder in, will you?
It's already been cleared. Morning.
Well, you're early, Mr. Emerson.
We're to meet Blake and follow him through a full day's routine. Lieutenant, this is Brian, who's going to help me get some taped interviews.
Lieutenant? Yes, the security office phoned down about that. Blake's gone up already, so I'll take you. Visitor again, Ed.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Mr. Emerson.
Morning.
What do you want?
This is a big day for you. Have a look.
I've been waiting for this for a long time.
I have a tape recorder here. Mind if we have a little interview?
What do I get out of it?
Trying to get your name in the magazine. And step right in there.
Face this way, please.
Now, what about visitors? Well, his attorney is free to come at any time.
My lawyer gave up on me a long time ago. But Harry's lawyer never gave up, did he?
Why don't you quit talking about him?
I'll talk about what I want. Just leave me alone.
One more question.
Forget it.
I'm expecting a telephone call from my secretary. You suppose you could have it transferred down here?
I'll see. This is Blake. Mr. Emerson's expecting a call from the secretary. Can you have it transferred down here? Right. All set.
Thank you. You got less than a half an hour.
You know what they're doing now, huh? They're strapping him in a chair. And he's sweating. He's sweating and screaming for help.
Station 27, Blake. Yeah, hold on. It's for you.
Thank you. Hello?
Jim has the radio on. Now, if you can just hold your phone so that I can hear Schwartz's radio, we'll match them up.
Just give me a full report. I'll listen.
I can't hear. Huh? I can just get it. Start turning the dial.
Each number.
That's it.
856 kilocycles.
Well, that's what we override on. About a minute and a half to go.
That's right.
We'll make it at the end of this song. Get set.
Hi. Trouble?
Just the filter on the carburetor. It does this every once in a while. Blocks up. I'll be out of here in 2 minutes.
All right.
Now.
We'll be back with more music in just a moment. But first, a brief summary of news of the world. Here are this morning's late bulletins. The Geneva talks stopped abruptly last night when the Russians left the conference, so East-West negotiations have again broken down. At 11 o'clock this morning, Harry Kramer, convicted last January of killing his wife, paid the penalty in the gas chamber. Kramer entered the chamber calmly, protesting his innocence to the last. The fire that destroyed the downtown market early this morning and caused 80,000...
Yeah. Oh, sure, I'll bet he was calm. I'll bet his guts were as tight as a drum.
So it's all over. Was it worth 10,000?
Yeah. Every penny of it.
Wait a minute. This is even a bigger story now than it was before.
What do you mean?
You deliberately let an innocent man be executed. I don't think that's ever been done before. They'd be talking about you forever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. They would.
All right. The offer's still open. $10,000 for your daughter's future. You've had your revenge. Now do something decent.
Okay. I killed her. All my life. He always got what he wanted. But not this time. This time I beat him. Is that what you wanted?
They wouldn't believe you. They'd say you were bragging. All I have is your word.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I got proof. Her bracelet. I took it. I always wanted something that she had. I'll tell him where I hid it. Would that convince him?
Yeah. That'll convince him.
Wait a minute. How about the $10,000?
I'll see that Alice gets it. Would you let me out?
Got the governor's secretary on the phone. He's keeping the line open.
This is Dennis Chase. The governor's expecting my call. Governor, Dennis Chase. I took a tape recorder into the state penitentiary. I have a confession from Schwartz, which completely clears Harry Kramer. Hope you enjoyed tonight's story. Next week, 21 Beacon Street presents an exciting episode involving an international marriage and an attempted assassination. From this room, murder is planned. At stake are the lives of a bride and groom. Join us next week at 21 Beacon Street. Hope you'll join us next week at 21 Beacon Street.